sort of doing his piece, and then that's it. Someone draw it, someone colour it, and then it'll be out. He's always wanted to write Dan Dare, and he's always wanted to write it his way. And Virgin Comics gave him the opportunity, and I've been a fan of all the versions, 2000 AD and what have you, and always liked the 50s stuff as well.
I actually prefer the fighter pilot rather than the space.
Yeah. Well, Dan Dare's got a sort of old quality that I think lends itself to Garth's war stories. The British stiff upper lip, where eagles dare, the guns of Navarone, and that's sort of like the movies he did in the 40s. There we go. So it's quintessentially British. And I think Dan Dare just epitomises that. The Americans have Flash Gordon. He's a bit more of a superhero than anything else. And then the Brits. Whoops, that's hopeless stuff. We have Dan the Man. You have to. The filth actually resorted me to all these attachments.
I got rough sketch. Then I有那个底在那边哦，它才可以画嘛。
It's a run that book. That's arthritic attachments. That's a basketball grip, and that's a surgical.
苏欣也懂吗？
Falling to bits.
他刚才画一个草稿是吧？然后在他在下面吹着。
都可以。
我画很多的这个互动，你知道吗？这个是 animation 的。
So what do you read? What's worth?
I grew up on superheroes, but I've moved on to autobiographical comics. So I like stuff like Hardy Pickers and Queensland.
Oh yeah.
对，那个是他一个。
There's a lot. There's so much choice in reality. It's the European market. Enki Bilal's a favourite. Mobius. A lot of the old. Most of the stuff is from the mid 80s. Atomo work, and that's a Shiro on Appleseed, and then Dark Knight Returns, Electra Assassin. Yeah. And you get Barry's a Neil Gaiman fan. I think that was the second golden age. I think now, unfortunately,
he's been working on comics too much. More of his novels.
Yeah, it's a shame because comics now just seems to be, the American market seems to be obsessed with superheroes, and they make great films, and they're still selling, but they're not selling as much as they used to. But no one.
That was like boosted by all the multiple covers.
It was the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man #1 sold 1 million copies, and I think the shops thought this is what the market wants. The market wants good stories and good stories. That's simple. Like movies, the movie The Player, where you pitch a movie in 30 seconds, and it's all about the story, that gets forgotten about, and then you just throw the money at special effects, which don't work.
You've got to have the substance behind it.
Yeah. Special effects only work in a movie like Lord of the Rings, where at the end of the day there's a good story underneath. It is so simple. It's amazing how many of the big studios, when they're talking about millions and millions of dollars, and all they're worried about is that opening weekend, and then the movie's maybe on DVD and then you never watch it again. Whereas I Fight Club, still go back to that Alien, science fiction movie. Good, well-crafted movie. It's not that weekend. And I think comics should be more like that. Most of the good work on Dan Dare, as much as the artwork, it's because it's got a good story. And that's why people are coming back to it. People who read the original Dan Dare, like my dad and Barry's father. In fact, Barry's dad is Digby. Because he was older, we thought to make a guy older, give him white hair. Digby has white hair, so we gave him a beard. like Ernest Hemingway, the writer, and Dan Dare had to keep redrawing, never got him right. And then Peabody, we kind of knew what she would look like. And I thought, they're going to do different things. So I drew Barry's father, and they went perfect. So we showed.
Yeah, so we're so proud that he's Dan Dare's mate, you know. Because he read Dan Dare when he was 11, 12 years old.
Which you didn't know about. You just thought he was aware about it.
Yeah, I didn't know he liked it.
Yeah. So that was a bit of a surprise. Because we showed him photocopies and he said, oh, Dan Dare, oh, spaceships, and we went, yeah, that's you. He was really pleased about it.
Has Winston bought you
Museum
of toys?
No, not yet.
It's just across the street. You can check out some of the Dan Dare exhibits.
He was talking about it yesterday. We were talking about going.
Excellent.
Optimus 买完了，真是要买
British Museum have a sort of science fiction thing going on.
这个要买对。
What Dan Dare, the 1950s, brought to the world, you know, the first portable TVs, which were like this size, you know, things like that. And they're using Dan Dare as a sort of, he was the impetus for this new design in the 50s and 60s.
那个功夫 Panda 的阿布卖完了，我记得楼上没有了。哦 ，sorry。
Whatever. Sketches. But the good news is, almost certainly a second series of that.
After the 7 issues?
After this.
屏幕上有的上
I think it'll probably be announced this weekend at San Diego.
Okay.
So,
因为昨天我问到那个供水啊，他跟我说他打给 Kino 他们会进
just reading it and hopefully next week. And it's going to be interesting. It's not like that story. It's going to be much more Earth-based. But that's only from the synopsis. It could open out. But it's going to be quite an interesting story. It's not political, like preaching. It's going to be. I can't tell you too much because there's revelations in the later parts of Dan Dare that it touches upon. But it deals with certain issues that you can see are happening now.